Futaba Sakura? She had one of these palaces? Hold on. While Medjed was targeting you, you chose to deal with someone completely unrelated to them? That should be obvious. I mean, Medjed was... What you said about the Sakura family generally falls in line with our investigation. It appears you aren't feeding us a false testimony. If you're lucid enough for jabs, you can get back to your story. It's still unclear to us as to how the Phantom Thieves dealt with Medjed since their identity is unknown. If you tell me something coherent, I may be a little more willing to believe you.
I'm sort of playing a role whenever we get to this point in the game, during the future bits. Because they do actually something pretty interesting involving Joker. When you play as just you know, Ren, he's a pretty subdued, fairly quiet individual. But whenever you see him in his Joker, I don't want to use the word, but his Joker persona, he's a lot more cocky and a bit more sarcastic. That's not really the way I want to put it, but he's a bit more confident in himself. So, since we're technically Joker here, I'm kind of leaning into that role. Him being a little bit more of a wise ass.
Alright.
Still, to think the Phantom Thieves would have their hideout in the home of Wakaba Ishiki's daughter. What a coincidence. No. Perhaps it's fate. Regardless, we don't have time to waste. Continue with your story.
Alrighty then. It's the 25th now. Hooray!
Seriously?
Well, let's fast forward.
I can't.
Don't be hasty. Gotta take your time.
Morning.
Be cool. Okay, that's Phantom Thief. This is the Phantom Thieves.
Man, that assembly had me bored to tears.
Huh? Did you have school too, Yusuke?
I'm doing laundry, so these are the only clothes I had to wear.
You really should buy a couple more outfits.
Come now, we didn't gather here to make small talk, now did we? Let's get to Alibaba's case. Well then, I'll start. It looks like Futaba was listening in on LeBlanc.
But why would she want to listen in on the cafe?
I have no idea.
It's just like Boss said. She's a tough nut to crack.
In any case, her hacking skills will be absolutely necessary if we wish to stand up to Medjed. Going by what she has told us, we may even be able to identify who they are.
You'll have to trust in her skills for now, then.
Anyway, we found out that Futaba has a palace. But can someone who isn't evil have one?
That doesn't matter. A palace is the materialization of distorted cognitions brought about by strong desires. That's all. It just so happens that a lot of warped people turn out evil. She's so young, though. Pain she's gone through must be the cause of her distortion.
Maybe that has something to do with why she calls herself Alibaba.
According to the chief's story, Futaba has auditory and visual hallucinations, right? There's a chance those are related to some important memories she's holding. It's hard to explain, but those memories may have been warped by the distortions.
Basically, we just gotta steal her treasure, right?
Well, yeah.
So do we all agree about taking on Futaba's palace?
She's asked us to do so. I don't think that part is an issue. If we heal Futaba's heart, it will not only help Voss, but she can then assist us with Medjed.
I agree.
I've been wondering about how Boss said a lot happened after Futaba's mom died too.
Hold on a second. Our investigation of her palace may not go like anything we've done up to this point.
Why's that?
Having an individual ask you to steal their heart is an extremely irregular case. There's no telling what the palace ruler's disposition will be like, or the distortion that'll be there. We may run into some unforeseen situations. Do you still want to go in? Alright. Let's just make sure we're cautious.
Well, let's get cracking on those keywords, huh?
The ones we have at the moment are Futaba Sakura and Sojiro Sakura's house.
We got the who and the where, so all that's left is the what, right?
Let us try going to their house first.
Boss is busy running the cafe, isn't he? We should make sure he doesn't suspect anything.
Important memories, huh? I'll be able to remember everything if I turn back into a human, right? That has to be the case. I definitely want this mission to succeed. If we can retrieve Futaba's memories, then I bet we can get mine back too. In any case, it's not every day you stumble upon a hacker like her around. You really do have a gift, don't you? You sure live up to my expectations.
Yay! Some guy like this. Oh, sweet. Ace tools, finally! Okay, so this allows us to create a lot of nice things. One of which is the Eternal Lockpick. You craft this with a bunch of items we're going to get inside of Futaba's palace, which we're going to be unlocking probably next set. It requires a lot of fairly rare materials, fairly difficult to acquire materials, because the persona that drop them don't really appear all that often. They still do appear, but your best bet to getting them is going to be in mementos. I'm going to try my best, once we get to the end of Futaba's dungeon, to grind them out, because I really want to get that Eternal Lockpick. If I can get that, it's going to make life so much easier for me. We also unlock a bunch of other items too. I'm not exactly sure what yet. If I get the chance, yeah, I can check tonight. I'll check tonight and find out what they are.
Hey, they went on without us. Let's hurry and catch up to them.
We're not going to do any crafting tonight, mind you. I'm just going to check it before we do what we need to do.
Now the last keyword.
She's a shut-in, so we just gotta figure out what she thinks her house is. If she can't get out, maybe a prison?
Perhaps a labyrinth with an unknown exit.
Maybe an oasis?
Nothing so far. In that case, how about hell?
We don't have nearly enough clues.
If only we could ask her directly.
We can! Come on, let's go see Futaba.
But what will we say to get in?
What do you mean? We're sneaking in.
You have to be joking. Won't the door be locked for sure this time?
I'll take care of that. Oh, and I figured out where Futaba's room was when I snuck in last night.
What if we run into Boss, though? There's no way we'll be able to avoid his questions.
He's at work now, so I think we should be fine.
Oh, getting cold feet, Makoto? Don't worry, it'll be nothing. We've gone through loads of shit like this already.
This is our only choice, right? I suppose Futaba did get in contact with him. Perhaps she'll at least be willing to speak with him? Very well. Let's do this.
This is Futaba's room.
Futaba-chan! You're in there, right?
There's no answer.
Futaba-chan! Are you there? I'm sorry for being startled and screaming yesterday. It was so dark that I got scared.
No reaction whatsoever.
This is gonna be hard.
You're listening, right, Alibaba? Is it Alibaba?
Fun little side note. Alibaba is actually a pretty suiting name she chose. I'm certain a lot of people know of the story of Alibaba and the 40 Thieves. They know it by name alone, that don't really know much about it. The basic gist, from what I can remember, it's from the 101 Tales of the Arabian Nights. Basic setup: guy told a sultan 101 tales to survive through the night. One of which was Alibaba and the 40 Thieves. Alibaba was a simple woodcutter who discovered a secret band of thieves and how to get in with the magic keyword "Open Sesame," or "Open Says Me." So it's kind of seeing that she decided to use Alibaba, considering she's a simple person, relatively simple person, who discovered the secret of a group of thieves. So kind of suiting. So she has a fairly she must have an interest in Egyptian and Arabian mythology at the very least.
Why is she only reacting to that name?
You're Futaba Sakura, aren't you?
She's not responding again.
Does she not like us saying her name?
We don't have time to dally around. We need her keyword before dealing with Alibaba's identity.
We want to learn more about you. If we don't do so, we can't steal your heart. The reason why we came here is because we need the keyword to enter your palace. That's why we want to talk with Futaba Sakura herself, and not Alibaba. You don't have to show yourself, just answer some questions for us. Chat messages are fine.
Okay.
All right then. Our leader, the guy who lives in LeBlanc's attic, wants to speak with you. We're counting on you. Try and get a keyword out of her.
Okay. What do you want to hear? It's painful. Why? Oh no.
Looks like you should ask something different.
Let's go out. I can't leave this place. I'm going to die here.
Die?
Is this going to continue? Why do you think that? Why? This place is my tomb. There we go.
Tomb?
You think that...
Try entering tomb.
Input accepted. Searching for route to destination.
We got it.
Yes. It was plenty. You haven't forgotten your promise of helping us if we complete your request, right?
Well then, let's hurry up and go. And clicky.
You idiot! Don't activate it here!
You'd think he'd learn not to activate that with someone so close by after what happened with On.
It's a desert.
Yeah, we see that. Wait, what the... Our clothes are still the same?
Futaba herself is asking us to steal her heart. It'd be odd if she saw us as a threat. If she doesn't see us as an enemy, then your clothes don't change. That's how it works. But more importantly, I told you to be cautious. Why'd you activate it like that?
Is that why we ended up in a desert? Where's the tomb? Oh, it's so damn hot here.
Even though we entered right in front of her room, we didn't end up inside it.
She must really want to keep people away from her.
I see.
What a bleak feeling this place has. It's the complete opposite of Kanashiro's bank.
Let's hurry up and get going. Where's the palace?
Is it that way?
Oh yeah, there's something shiny.
A tomb in the desert. I see. Anyway, let's make our way there.
Isn't that kind of far?
Are we gonna walk?
Of course not. My paws will get burned.
I've been waiting for this.
I'll make sure to put the AC on full blast.
You're so considerate.
Right.
All right, let's roll.
It's stuffy.
Yes, I know. But it still beats opening the windows to the hot desert air. Hey, On, can I have a drink? Didn't you have mineral water?
I drank it already.
How are the guys?
Take this! Morons.
Is that it?
There we go.
It's so hot.
The AC ain't working at all. What the hell was that lukewarm air about?
That was the best I could do, so quit your yapping.
For real? You are so half-assed.
What was that? You wanna fight, punk?
Jeez, shut up. It's hot, so don't make me more irritated.
To think her palace would be a pyramid.
Hey, a pyramid's a tomb, right?
Yes, it's a pharaoh's tomb.
That's how it's mostly known. There are a variety of theories on it. For instance, it's even said to be a device for reviving the dead.
Reviving the dead, hmm? It's beautiful nonetheless. It's perfectly conformed to the golden ratio.
Hey guys, can we go in already? I'm gonna melt. Oh man.
Yay! Pyramids! For those relatively new to the channel, I have a love for Egypt. Ancient Egypt, the pyramids, all that. So you can imagine how happy I am about this. Alright, so let's go in. Thought there was something up there, and there wasn't.
It seems...
She sees things of that house.
Indeed.
Let's see. Who knows what may wait inside? Hold within. What is your call, Joker? Shall we head inside? Let's go.
Okay.
Yes.
Indeed. Let's go.
Whoa.
So that's the side. Is this place air conditioned or something? Must be because Futaba's room in reality has AC pumping through it. Either way, this is a relief. It's never happened before.
What to do?
It is refreshing that she doesn't see us as a threat, but we are completely surrounded by walls. Because there's a tomb, it's probably not. Yep. So, sorry about that. I hit the mic a bit. Recently, I found a video about a person who, well, I'm gonna put it bluntly. It sounded like they wanted to hate Persona 5 purely because it was popular. One of the hates, one of the critiques they gave, big air quotes, is how they didn't understand Futaba's palace, that it made no sense. One of the things was that there was nothing connecting them to Egypt, and like Medjed, Alibaba. Those two are connections to ancient Egypt and the general area. She views the place as a tomb tombs or pyramids are tombs for the pharaoh, so it all makes sense if you actually sit down and play the game and listen to what they're saying. Also, the AC thing again, like they described just a few seconds ago. This is a palace. This is what her room is like. It is a tomb for her. She's a hacker, so naturally there'll be tech stuff. You can even see binary on the walls. And to be air conditioned because her room's air conditioned. So yeah. Sorry, it kind of bugged the hell out of me hearing him say he hated this game. It made no sense. I'm like, it makes perfect sense. Did you not listen?
This is amazing.
That's me. Okay.
Oh.
All right.
Let's go.
As a fun side note, this general build here is actually kind of par for the course for some pyramids. At least the what we know about the inside of one of them. There is one that has a straight shaft going down at this angle that leads straight to the heart of the pharaoh, or the tomb where the pharaoh is at. And this leads, based on what we can gather, straight to her tomb, quote unquote. So straight to her treasure. So it's pretty nicely done. Nicely designed. Long run up.
It's beautiful.
Yeah, I love
Do you
ancient
think
Egypt.
so?
There's someone there.
Hey, is this?
That's Futaba's shadow. It isn't the real her.
Oh yeah, you've seen her face. True, this one's kind of dressed like a queen.
So you're Futaba Sakura.
Hey, where's the treasure?
It's doubtful that you wouldn't know where it is.
Hey, say something.
Don't be like that. I'm sorry, Futaba-chan. It's okay. There's no need to be scared. So, can you tell us where your most treasured possession is?
This is going nowhere.
Let's just leave her.
Will you guys shut up for a bit?
Those who plunder my tomb, why have you come?
She talked, but
What are you saying? You want us to steal it, right?
If you believe you can steal it, then try as you might.
That's rather defiant sounding.
Perhaps this is that tsundere thing, where someone is harsh or sweet depending on the mood.
Considering the state that my palace is in, there is no way that you can steal it.
Creepy child.
You killed her!
You're a plague!
What are these voices?
Murderer!
Why don't you say something?
Murderer?
You're the one who killed
It's all
her!
your fault!
this is horrible.
Hey, the hell is this?
Don't come
Don't
near
just
me!
stand there, say something!
Your fault!
Murderer!
That's right. I did it.
What?
I am the one who killed my mother.
What was that?
My mother exists here. I will remain here. I will do so until I die.
Our clothes.
She sees us as a threat now. What's going on?
This again.
Creepy child.
You killed her!
You're a
What's
plague!
with that
Murderer!
now? Why don't you say
You're
something?
the one who killed her!
That's right. I killed Mom. I don't deserve to be alive. This place is a tomb. I'll die here.
That's right! Die!
Don't come near me!
Don't just stand there, say something!
It's your fault!
No! Someone help me!
Damn it! What the hell? hell?
This is bad. I'm having a hard time getting a grasp of our situation. We should regroup and...
What now? Oh crap! Bad! Run!
Well, that was fun.
Wait!
Now what? If we want to ask Futaba what's going on, it seems the door's shut. What should we do? Our best option is retreating for now. Good idea.
You're right.
Retreat for now and return to the palace another day. We're still going to have to get to the treasure in one go, but we should be fine.
The date that Medjed has set for the alleged cleanse is 8/21. The Phantom Thieves, whom they singled out, have not made any notable actions at this time. Will Medjed carry out their cyber-terrorism?
In order to stop them, we need to help Futaba Sakura before the 21st. Our deadline is about 2 days prior, so the 19th.
Meeting up in Shibuya, then coming here is a pain, right? Let's make this place our hideout for a while.
Is everyone fine with this place being our next hideout, then?
We must take care not to be discovered by Boss.
There's no telling what may happen inside that pyramid. We all need to be cautious so that place doesn't become our graveyard.
Man, this is gonna be one crazy summer vacation. We're dealing with international hackers and looking for a treasure in a pyramid.
How can you be enjoying this? This is a crisis of whether or not our group continues on, you know?
I know that.
That reminds me. While we were in the Mona car, you were staring at me with a dirty look, you perv.
Shut up. It was a great view. You guys were looking too, am I right?
Indeed. The pyramid's golden ratio was truly a sight to behold.
It ain't what I'm talking about.
I wasn't staring Lady On. I'm a gentleman after all.
It's not that you weren't, but that you couldn't since you were transformed, am I right?
Will we be alright like this?
Not again! Mom!
That's not disturbing at all. Oh, Alibaba. Probably should have read that one. Crap. Oh well. Alright, so we're going to save it here. And I'm going to check out the new stuff we can craft. But that's going to be it for this set. Tomorrow we'll continue from here. And we'll do a little bit more. Hopefully tomorrow we can get to the palace. So let's see what we can craft.
Okay.
So now we can craft the Hypno Mist. Mist that puts nearby enemies to sleep. That could be useful. Lockpick, the Perma Pick. Aluminum sheets in a liquid mercury. If memory serves, there are two personas we want to focus on for those. That is the... Well, I'll get to that when we get to that. The liquid mercury is going to be the more difficult one to get. The aluminum sheet we can actually grind out pretty easily. So, that's pretty helpful. Treasure trap. This is actually helpful. Increase the chance of encountering treasure demons in palaces. With the change how they have treasure demons now, this means that we can pop this and it'll cause them more chances to spawn. as well as being appearing from breaking vases. What's great is, while this is active, you only use it once, and it remains active throughout your entire time inside that palace. So, helpful. Or the entire time you're inside Mementos. So, pretty useful to have. It reduces the chance of being targeted by foes from one ally. So, this may sound like a bad idea, but if you have a persona like Kaguya that has the special ability where it triples your damage when you get countered, or when you counter, this can be really strategically useful. Megado Bomb, 100 Almighty Foes. Not bad. So basically we have enough to make 50 for every element, plus a 100 for all 100 all that can't be blocked. So that's pretty useful. But mostly you want to focus on this for now. Try to get the aluminum sheets and liquid mercury, which we'll worry about later on. And maybe this too. But that's it for now. I hope you guys enjoyed the set, learning more about Futaba. And I'll see you guys next time where we'll continue from here. Until then, hope you guys have a great day. Bye-bye.